Okay, guys, before I even get into this video, just very quickly, and I'm gonna make it quick, I want to apologize. Yes, I need to apologize because I tried to put this video out about a week ago. Okay, and I kept getting copyright issues with it because I was using clips from the movie. Okay, they had issues with the background music, then they had issues with the movie. They just had so many fucking issues. YouTube was fucking around. So I apologize, but I'm just going to probably put just like a still shot on here where I know that it will play. But it was much more interesting, of course, with the clips of the movie. Also, I want to say that some things may not make a lot of sense because you don't see the clips in the movie. For example, the very beginning and the very end. Because at the end of the clip, I tell you to watch this last clip. Okay? So you're going to have to watch the movie. You're gonna have to watch the movie, okay? And it takes so much time and effort, you know, when you go in, especially, and you make this stuff and you putting all these clips together, trying to make it make sense and adding your little gifs, you know, and your little images. And so, you know, it's just like, oh my God, you wasted hours and hours of time trying to make something and you can't even put it out. So it's messed up. I was going to put it on a website, but I know y'all is not leaving fucking YouTube to watch shit. So I'm not going to put the original one on the website. It's not going to make any difference. Nobody's going to watch it. You're going to stay on YouTube. This shit is addicting. Excuse me. So anyways, that's my intro for this. And I'm going to go on ahead and play the actual audio here that I did make for it. And yeah, you're just going to see this screenshot the whole time. So enjoy this here. Oh, let me just say one more quick thing. At the very beginning of the clip, and I'm telling you this because I mentioned it later on, okay? At the very beginning of the clip that I had to take out, in this movie that I'm talking about, which is the Book of Eli, there is a group, a gang, okay, a group that wants that book. Well, actually, a lot of groups want that book, but this one particular wants the book, the Bible, okay? And the leader of the group explained to his minions that we must have this book because we can rule the world with this book. People will do what I say do. We can control the weak and the feeble-minded. I mean, he just went on and on. If you watch the movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, you'll see it. But it was just so amazing to me how they just put it right out there, how they control people with the Bible. Okay. All right. So here we go. This movie is a wonderful Mandela effect because a lot of people that actually read their Bible, they're seeing it. And this movie kind of put it out there. So here we go. Check out the clip. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, especially if you saw the movie and you see how it ties in with the Mandela effect. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace. I'm out of here. Okay, guys. So I thought about this movie right here, okay? 2010, The Book of Eli, starring Mr. Denzel Washington, okay? And this movie was basically about what I can recall. Anyhow, it was about a guy. It was like a post-apocalyptic thing. It was a big war, something going on in the world. It was worldwide. And shit was scarce. I mean, like, people wasn't fighting over gold and silver and fancy cars. People were fighting over shit. Like, water was the shit. If you had water, you were like a millionaire, okay? Batteries, you were like a billionaire if you had some fucking Duracell batteries. So, anyways, this dude, Denzel, had to travel from one place to another place, and he had a book. Okay, his name was Eli, by the way. E-L-I. No, not L-I-E. Lie. You devil, you. But his name was Eli, right? And he had to travel to take this one book. It was one copy left in the world with the quote-unquote truth in it. Can I hear a Mandela Effect on that? Okay. So I'm wondering, does somebody know about what was going to happen, right? And so they went on ahead and made this movie right here because they knew that all these different things would be affected. But they knew that if they could touch the Christians, it would put a fear program in them. Okay. And that's a whole nother level on consciousness with that, by programming fear into people. And then you get to suck and zap all the juice up out of them. You get to take their energy and manifest shit by their fear. But anyways, so basically he had to get this book somewhere because he needed to make sure the words of the book was protected. And everybody wanted this fucking book. Everybody was, rogue, like you saw in the beginning of the video. Like, people was like, I got to have that book because I know I can rule the motherfucking world with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like what they're really doing in real life, or fake life, or whatever life we're talking about right now, okay? It's like what the people are doing now with the Bible, okay? So, anyhow, it seems to me like somebody knew, okay, let me go on ahead and make a movie on this thing real quick, because the Bible is going to be affected. It's not just going to be car logos, okay? It's not going to be books only. It's not going to be music only. It's not going to be movies only. It's not going to be, it's also going to be the Bible. And since there's something in the Bible about the great delusion, how about we give the Christians what the fuck they want? You know what I'm saying? And we put a fear program into them with that, okay? So that's why I'm making this video, because I do recall this movie. The man, Mandela Eli, had to get the book over. And the book, I believe it was in Braille. That's what made it even more crazy, because only blind people really read Braille. Okay. It is people that can see, that can read Braille, but I'm just saying it's amazing how they made it for the blind people. It's just so much symbolism in the movie. Number one, Eli, and what that stands for, L-E-L, that lie thing, L-I-E, but everything that is L, angel, God is supposed to be El Shaddai, Eli, Elohim is angels of light. A lot to deal with the so-called Jewish language, or the Kabbalah. He's carrying around this book for blind people that's blind. It's in Braille. He got to get it somewhere and get masses of copies made, because the word has been lost. It is a famine. It has been a famine for the word of Eli, for the word of God. Okay, so it's really it's really a movie to watch. It's something I probably should check out again. Actually, I didn't watch it before I put it up here. I got some clips of it, but I wasn't into symbolism and stuff like that back then. But I think that if I watched it now, wow, how much symbolism I would probably see in this movie. Well, not to spoil it, in case you really want to watch it, you can probably catch it on Amazon or something. I'll see if I see a link over there, and if so, I'll put it up here. Other than that, I couldn't find a full copy on YouTube. I just saw a couple of clips or whatever. So that's how that kind of goes. Excuse me. And if I saw it on Netflix, I was going to let you know, go to Netflix first, honey. But nope. So this was quite interesting to me. And I do want to clear the record real quick about this Christianity thing. Yes, religions are made to control people. However, being a former Christian myself, I do accept the fact that, hey, my parents forced me into it. I wasn't given any rights to choose and pick. Okay, I just was told, you're going to go to church, and that's what it is. And, because they were told that by their slave masters, okay, because I am a melanated chick. Okay, and our original religion, our spiritual system, more so than a religion, it was not the Christianity religion. Our gods look like us, all of our gods. We had many gods, many deities, okay? So it wasn't just one dude, and most of our gods were goddesses. They were female. It was feminine. It was females. So anyhow, I don't know, everybody have different backgrounds and everybody have different, things going on, but most of us have been programmed by our parents to say, hey, look, you're going to do this. This is what you're going to do. And that's it. And they were just, you know, we never really thought about, well, why do I believe what I believe in? And then someday one of us, sometimes someone will wake up and we'll say, hell, why do I believe in this shit? Oh, it's because my parents told me. Okay, let's do some history. Let's look back in history and see why did they believe in it? And, you know, and the rabbit hole starts getting deep. And then you start getting into different things. You have no choice but to go to the occult, because the occult is all throughout the Bible. People don't realize it, and I don't know why you don't realize it. I mean, even God said, hey, look, sacrifice. I want blood sacrifices. Give me the blood. I want a lamb, a speckled, no speckle, no blot, okay, no blemish. Bring me that. If you want this, give me this sacrifice. But yet when people have sacrifices now in other religions and things and spiritual systems, it's evil and it's of the devil and it's wrong. And it's because that shit work. What they're doing, that shit works. And that shit in the Bible, it don't work because it's the watered down version, and it don't work because it's not real. But anyways, the thing about it is that you have to discover things on your own. And I'd say out of all the religions that's out there, if I had to force my kids to choose a religion, I would force Buddhism on them, because at least with Buddhism, you're going to get to the truth quicker. Way quicker than this. I mean, with you think about it, religion, I mean, all my life I've been told not to fuck, not to eat certain things, not to lie, not to covet somebody's shit. I mean, basically it was a book on morals, and it's like, are you serious? That's what spirituality is. It's, you know, don't lie, don't steal, don't kill, you know, and that's not what spirituality is about. Spirituality is about so much more. And when I was like, I can't believe this is what the fuck every Sunday, every fucking Wednesday, every fucking Friday, I'm going to church to learn not to fuck somebody's husband, okay, not to masturbate, okay, and you notice they don't want you fucking. You know why they don't want you fucking? Because then you will awaken. When that Kundalini energy hit that ass, that's when they can't fool you no more, okay? Because then that's when the real world opens up to you, and fucking brings you to that point. That's why they don't want you fucking, okay? So to make sure no adultery, no fornication, they cover every fucking path that there is. Do not fuck. Okay, so thing about it is, yes, I would put my kids into Buddhism, because at least they have to look within, which is the first path to true spirituality. So they would get there a whole lot quicker, a whole lot faster. The Bible is a wonderful thing. Don't get me wrong. It has all kinds of gems, all kinds of wonderful, just diamonds and pearls. And so it's just beautiful. But if taken out wrong and taken literally and taken out of text, it's horrible. The Bible is basically a book of the sun. It's the book of the celestial bodies. It's a book as above, so below. It's a book on the human body, as well as a book on the planets and on the universe. That's all it's about. It's about that. And it's about aligning yourself, okay, to get back to source. That's what it is. It's not really Noah putting fucking animals on a fucking ark, and it's not really a virgin bitch, you know what I'm saying, popping out babies and shit, and it's not really, Judas, fucking up Jesus. It's not that, but it takes a whole lot more. You're gonna have to do some digging to get into all of that. And it's something that somebody can't tell you. This is something you have to deprogram yourself, and you have to learn it for yourself. You're just gonna have to. But anyways, I thought that was great that how they put the movie up and out here, and how it kind of goes with the time now of how there is a famine for the word of God, because it has switched up so much. Okay, so that's awesome. That's awesome right there. And as far as I might have to make a separate video. As a matter of fact, I am going to make a separate video on this. I'm not even going to speak on it much. But people say, why do you say that's awesome? Why do you think? Because, you know what? If you are a Christian, these are wonderful times. If you are a real, true Christian, you should not be scared of these times. These are the times your ass been going to church saying, I can't wait for the Antichrist to come. Oh, I can't wait for the devil. Oh, I can't wait for the tribulation time. And, oh, yes, honey, I can't wait to the end times. Well, if you're going to take it literally and you literally believe that, then you should be excited for these times, right? You should be excited. You should not be scared. You should not be fearful, for you know that you're going to be with your God. Right? Okay, so I mean, it's nothing to fear, but people have said to me in my comments, and that's why I'm gonna make a separate video on this, on why I respond and act the way that I do on my videos. To say you laugh and you know you're not taking this shit serious, and why are you cussing and swearing all the fucking time, and I'm gonna make a video on that probably after this one. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to point this movie out, and before I'm out of this motherfucker, I want you to check out this last most beautiful clip, okay? And remember that you can catch this probably on Amazon. I'll put the link down there if I find it. I have not checked it out yet, but I didn't see it on YouTube. I didn't see the full movie. I just saw clips. It's not on Netflix, sorry, or Hulu. I didn't see it, but you can catch it out. Check it out for yourself and just see what's going on with it. It's quite interesting. Okay, so here is the last and final clip that I want you to check out. Okay, here we go, and I'll see y'all in the next video. But here it is.